Hi children, how do you do? Are you doing well and good? Okay. Can you recollect previous day's topics? What did we study in our previous class? We studied the transportation system of human beings. See? The transportation system of human beings. In human beings, there is a well-developed transportation system. Is it? Yes. Today, we have to study the transportation system of plants. Transportation in plants. In plants, some materials get in and out of plant body by diffusion through stomata and lenticels. Lenticels. In 9th standard, you might have studied about lenticels. Movement of some materials, movement of some gases takes place through stomata and lenticels. Other materials like different types of minerals, phosphorus, calcium, magnesium, then water, etc. plants get from soil. Is it? They are getting from soil. After that, these materials reach in plant body, and in the plant body they will be transported, and in the leaves they prepare food materials by photosynthesis. Is it? Therefore, a proper system of transportation is needed or necessary in plant body. In plant body also, there is a proper system of transportation. But you have to understand, plants cannot move from place to place. And also in plant body, many cells are dead cells. So their energy need is very less. So they need only slow transport system. Unlike animals, in plants body, the transportation system is slow transportation system. Okay. There are two independent pathways to take these materials from one place to another place. And these independent pathways are xylem and phloem. You know, these are vascular tissue, xylem and phloem. Okay. So in plant body, the movement of materials takes place through xylem tissue and through phloem tissue. We have to discuss on these two. In xylem, there are 4 types of cells. Which are they? Xylem fibers, xylem tracheids, xylem vessels and xylem parenchyma cells. And here only xylem parenchyma cells are living cells. Other all cells are dead cells. They are inactive cells. They are lignified cells. What is lignin? Lignin is a hard substance. Lignified cells. These cells are lignified cells. Then from soil, these raw materials get into plant body and through xylem tracheids and vessels they will be transported. Xylem tracheids and vessels together, they are interconnected. So together they make a canal, and through that canal the raw materials will be taken from roots to the leaves for preparing food items. Okay. Then at the roots, cells in contact with the soil actively take up ions from the soil. By this, what will happen? There creates a difference in the concentration of these ions. In order to overcome this difference or to eliminate this difference, from soil, more quantity of water with minerals will be gushing into the roots and will be transported to the leaves. Okay. And for this process, the transpiration also will help. Can you say what is transpiration? In lower classes, you might have learned about transpiration. Yes, it is the evaporation of water from aerial parts of plant body. from leaves through stomata, water will be evaporated from plant body. This process is called transpiration. So, when this process happens, inside the plant body, a suction creates. By this suction force is pulling the water molecules with minerals from roots through stem to the leaves. Okay. So, by transpiration, a suction force is creating inside the plant body, and this suction force is pulling water molecules from roots through stem to the leaves. So, transpiration helps to absorb water and minerals from soil to plant body. Yes, it is a physical force. Physical force. Is there any other use with this transpiration? Yes, regulating temperature. In lower classes you learned transpiration is regulating temperature of plant body. It is giving a cooling effect to plant body. So, mainly transpiration has two uses. Which are they? Absorbing water and minerals from soil to plant body. Transpiration helps to absorb water and minerals from soil to plant body. And also transpiration is regulating temperature of plant body. So in xylem tissue, the movement of materials takes place by physical force. Whereas in phloem, translocation of food happens. Translocation. The movement of food in phloem will be called as translocation of food. From where to where? From leaves. The area from where it is prepared. From leaves to different parts to various parts of plant body. The translocation of food takes place in phloem. In phloem also there are 4 types of cells. Is it 4 types of cells? Can you identify these cells? Yes. Phloem fibers, phloem parenchyma, sieve tubes and companion cells. 4 types of cells. And here phloem fibers only dead cells. Other all cells are living cells. In phloem, the translocation of food takes place through sieve tubes. For this process, the companion cells also will help. Translocation of food takes place through sieve tubes with the help of companion cells. The food will be translocated in dissolved form. Not only dissolved food item, some amount of amino acids and some other storing materials also will be transported to the storage regions of plant body like roots. Some plants are storing the excess of food items in roots, in stems and in leaves, and it will be stored there. So, through phloem, translocation of food takes place from leaves to various parts of plant body. And here, for this transportation, the tissue is using the energy from ATP molecules. There is no physical force. The energy, with the help of energy from ATP molecules, the food items will be transported from one place to another place. Okay. So, this is the difference between the movement of materials in xylem and phloem. Okay. So, today how many topics we could study? Yes. In plant body, there is a proper system of transportation. But the transportation system is slow transportation system. There are 2 independent pathways to take materials from one place to another place. They are xylem and phloem. And also something you understood about transpiration. Is it? Okay. So, from today's class, you might have understood the transportation system of highly organized plants. How the food materials are transported in plant body. How the raw materials are transported in plant body. Okay? Yes? Is it clear? Yes.